So here I'm gonna show how I use my hand carder like a hackle to comb my nettles instead of scraping. In fact, it's more or less the same results, but it's easier and faster for me to prepare for carding. As I'm right-handed, I'm going to use my carder with the handle towards the left because the points, the spikes, are facing to the left, and I'm going to comb this way to the right. So I begin with the end of the bundle very gently, and I will go further progressively to the middle of the bundle. I think that makes less breakage of the fibers and kind of sort the short and the long fibers. So I go on and on. You can see the fibers. Turn it over and begin with the other end. And you can see the remaining very long fibers. But I will keep going on and on because that wouldn't be clean enough for me. And I want to card after that to make sure the fibers will be the cleanest that I can. So I keep going on and on until there's nothing left in my hand. Okay, so here it is, the first pass of combing. In the waist I can find some of fiber bits and I can put it back onto the carder, because now I'm gonna make a second pass of combing. I can pull out the longest fibers and gather them from the both sides because it will be easier to process after. I'm just pulling off the carder all the fibers all together. It's important because of the waste, bits of bark remaining on the carder. I don't want it. Okay, now I got all those medium long fibers. Then I roll all those fibers together. And this time you see that this end is a lot of tangled. So this is the edge where all the fibers tangle easily. So I'm gonna comb more on this side of the carder, because like this the fibers will be parallelized this way. Very, very gently. If you want to sort the different length of the fibers and gather all the long fibers, it's a good way to sort those different lengths, because you can see here are only the short and medium short fibers remaining in my hand, the long fibers unbroken. Now you can see the quality of those fibers only by combing. So I go on and continue combing once again until nothing is left in my hands, because I'm going to cut after that. So this is medium, long and short fibers all together, parallelized. I'm gonna do the same with those very long fibers. I could gather them and keep them away, but no, it's not a problem to get only short fibers for me. And here my second pass of combing finished, so I can put all those fibers away off the card, put them aside. Now you can see when I gather all the wastes and dust, you can easily see those fiber clouds, and you can keep it and put it with the rest of the bunch. To untangle this, you can easily make it with your hands. And you can see it's all parallelized. And here is my combed fibers bunch. This is ready for me for carding.